All right. Let's start rolling. Come on. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the pads of the pinky. And the thumb. Down to the wrists. Up to the knuckles. And across. And take the ball into one hand, squeeze the index finger and thumb. Middle finger. Ring finger. And pinky. And the other hand, index finger. Middle finger. Ring. Pinky. Around the back we go. Switch. 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 And hinge at the waist, go through the legs. Switch. Switch. And switch. Put the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. And step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Go up to the knuckles, press on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press just below the ball of the foot. At the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each bone. And scribble. Three, two, one, release. Reassess. And repeat on the other foot in the middle 3 times. Knuckles. Roll across. Roll across the top of the heel. Press into 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. 3, 2, 1, release. Reassess. Get the ball out of the way and shake the tree. Three, 2, 1, center. Twist it the way, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine. Step out, gather in starlight. And center, gather from the other side. And center. Step forward. And then elbow towards the opposite knee. Flap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then walk, or march, or jog. Gonna do isometrics today. We're gonna do a stationary squat, but not the up and downs if you want to do those. I'm gonna run myself, but whatever you do, be safe. You do what you're doing, of course. And we'll do some Tibetans after class. Gonna get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 20. And 30, 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers. Hands come up on your toes if you can. Back down, bend back if you can. Back to center. Drop one hand, bend in that direction. Go the other way. Back to center, interlace the fingers. Come down to the chest, push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back and raise the hands up. Squeeze. Go a little higher. And come down and shrug. And then swim. Do a backstroke. And a breaststroke. Tap the shoulders. And bring one arm across and press in. And then the other. Push the arm behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Release, squeeze. Release and squeeze. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Put your fists on your temples, bring the elbows forward and back. And come on down and rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. And bring one hand over the top of the head, cup the ear, chin up, look up, tug gently. And chin down, looking down. Repeat in the other direction. Looking up first. And then down. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. And let's grab a stick. Put the stick inside the arch of one foot, other leg comes out, bend that knee, slide down, stretch the adductors. Go the other way. Come on up. Bring the stick out in front, bring the toes about 6 inches away, drop the stick to the collarbone, slide down the stick. Lift the heel, wiggle it, lift the sole and wiggle it. Wiggle the sole on your heel. Come back down, press the sole of the foot against the stick. And repeat with the other leg. Hamstrings first. And then the calf. Come on back to center. We're doing the Lee dynamic stick routine. Stick is on the shoulders, twist at the waist. Bring some steps in if you want, slowly. And then bring the stick up overhead and go side to side. Bring the stick below the waist and go side to side. And then go to one side, back and forth. And then the other side. Bring it in front and paddle the kayak. Reverse directions. And bring the stick to the shoulders and flop the wrists. Come down below the waist and back to the shoulders. And then above the head and back down below the waist. Stop at the shoulders, reverse the grip, flop the wrists. Below the waist to the shoulders. And above and below. Stop at the shoulders, bring the stick behind you again, and do some step ups, going only as high as is safe for you. And the same caution with hip rotations. Bring the stick to one side. Hand out it near the top, swing behind. Other side. And then bring it to the middle. Step back. Dig the toes into the ground. Make an arch and come back onto your fifth metatarsal. You're holding. And now you're moving to your first and back to the fifth, rocking back and forth. Three, two, one, and put the stick down. You want two things, probably a cloth band, belt, strap nearby for later. And you're gonna need a chair in just a bit. You don't need it, but you might want it. But to start, put your fists underneath your chin, put your tongue on the roof of your mouth, and press down into your fists. And release. And now for the chair, you might want to hold on to it in order to do a squat, a low squat. We're going to do a stationary hold. You could be behind it totally and come down as low as feels comfortable for you. You can hold on to the side or not at all if you feel comfortable doing so. We're coming down and we're going to hold for about 25. 15. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come up. And as usual, you can sit in a chair or lie on your back in order to do the leg extension curls. You're going to put one foot on top of the other at the ankles and resist as you move them up. Either way, on the floor or in the chair. I'll do it on my back, on the floor, and here we go. Top leg is resisting, bottom leg is winning though. And now the top leg gets its chance to prevail. We go back down. And reverse the position of the legs. And repeat. And back down. All right. Let's do bridge, stationary bridge. We'll hold for 20. We're gonna put the soles of both feet on the floor. Hands are by the side. Come on up, squeeze the glutes and hold. 13, 12. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Let's turn around. And we're going to do a plank. You can do it on your forearms with your elbows underneath your shoulders and your knees and just hold like so, or you can do it from your toes, hold for another 20. Eight, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. And we'll get up and grab that strap, belt, towel, cloth, palms facing in below the waist together. Bring the cloth or belt side to side, pulling in either direction as you come up the body. To just above the head and back down. And then go over to the left hip, switch the position of the right hand so the palm is up and pull towards the right shoulder, resisting with the left hand. And then pull down with the left hand, resisting with the right. Reverse the position of the hands. Go over to the right hip, pull up towards the left shoulder. And then back down. Okay, lose whatever you had in your hands. Put the palms together and press in. And then put one palm on top of the other, grab the fingers and pull. Reverse the position of the hands, pull again. And pop the biceps. Three, two, one. All right, shake it out. We're doing the Huberman breath today, physiological sigh. Nice deep inhale through the nose, and then one more short, brief inhale through the nose, and then a nice long exhale through the mouth. 7 rounds, 7 rounds. Here we go. Rub those hands. Cultivate chi on the chi ball. And center to breaths. And open our hearts. Pause on this inhale, exhale. Send it out. And center to breaths. Bring down chi from above. Yeah, the from below. Ah. Namaste.
Thank you, Thom.
Okay, Mira, take care. Have a wonderful day for, yeah,
You too.
sunny. Thank you. Ina, enjoy.
Yeah, thank you.
And Richard, I'm gonna do 5 Tibetans if you want. After a sip of coffee. Turn off this light. Gonna start with some Okay. Gonna start with some spins or twists, up to 11, take your time. Couple of breaths. And we're gonna get on the floor. All right, hands are by the side and the legs are extended in the usual fashion. Head, neck, and shoulders come up as the legs come up, but you can modify it by putting the soles of the feet on the floor and raising the soles off the floor as the head, neck, and shoulders come up. You could also put your hands behind the small of your back to protect your lower back, or behind your head to protect your neck if you need to. I'm gonna do the normal, regular way, but whatever works for you. Let's do up to 11. 1. And when you're done, and take your time, take 2 breaths. We're gonna get on our knees. Hands are on the back of the thighs. With the glutes, you can just lean back on your knees if you can't do back extensions, but if you can, come back and forward 11 times or so. And then take 2 breaths. Sit down. Again, if you want to modify this, you can put the soles of the feet on the floor, otherwise the legs are extended. Hands are by your hips or behind you if you want. Either way, we're going to come up and do an inverted table up to 11 times. And when you're done, take 2 breaths. turn around. For Fords, palms on the shoulders, you can use tabletop to Cobra, or you can do down dog, up dog. Or a combination, up to 11. Yeah, when you're done, sit up, cross your legs however feels right this morning. And take a couple of breaths. We're going to rotate 6 times in one direction, 5 in the other. Either sitting up or bending down. On the last round, we're going to stretch out and do a round of box breathing, 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold. In the middle, over the left, over the right. Here we go. Switching directions, breathing out as we go down, in as we come up. And stretch it out, box breath. Box breath on the left. And on the right. Switch the position of the legs. What was below becomes the top leg. What was in front goes behind. Going to reverse the way we rotate 6 times the other way. 5 in reverse. And another 3 rounds of box breathing, starting with the last round. Let's go. Reversing. And stretching out, box breath. Over the right knee. And then the left. Come on up. Step now.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Very nice, Tom, very nice.
Very good. Enjoy the day while we can. Supposed to
Sure.
rain this afternoon, but beautiful now.
Take care now.
All right, take care.